Hey everybody, the Bang is here, and welcome to the Sanctum! Today is December 18th, 2019. I did mention earlier in the pre-stream, hey there Ramelia, that I was planning to stream this today because Friday I would have been busy. But now it turns out that Friday is not going ahead, so it's just going to be a free day for me. Rather than just change the schedule, we're going to leave it as is. But anyways, you can see there in the title, we have like more exclusive Banga points rewards. Exclusive to this game, by the way. And those rewards are as follows. By spending 200 points, you can actually pick a character for the next battle, but you can only pick one. And once we get around to near the end of the stream, you can spend 340 points to extend the stream by one more battle. So use those points wisely. That's how much I will say. Anyway, I know I have some time distortion missions to do here in A Brush in the Teeth, but I'm going to hold off on those until later. Let's just continue on with Princess Minerva's map, shall we? So as you can see, I've already gotten a little bit done, and that was just to get the Divine Stone Scroll. Now I think it's time we actually press onward, and you know what, let's just do an arena.
Is everything in order?
Rare Materials Blessing. I might as well use it for this one battle. As always, I was like grinding for more materials and potential levels to get crests up to snuff. And sadly, Outlaw's Masks are still very rare. You can probably find a few in an arena, but that's just a very slow go. As far as I know, there's very few maps, if any, that are standard maps, and give you a lot of assassins. Defeat all combatants, blah blah blah, I don't know why I'm reading that.
What can I do for you?
Alright, I'm thinking Niles and Lucina would be pretty good.
Yes? Come back safe. Ready for orders. Understood.
What can I do for you? Command received.
Is everything in fine?
You mean like extend the stream by one more battle as like an encore? I guess you can put it that way. The only difference is you didn't really pay to get into the show in the first place. So there, that's a little bonus. Alright, I'm gonna put the rewards queue up so that I can take a look at it later.
I can't wait to hear all of you scream for your lives.
Alright, as much as I would like to try and get Rowan's Opus unlocked, the problem is I can only use Awakening Heroes, and none of them have their weapons buffed to 720 power.
What? Over already?
So it's either wait until I get an Awakening character with an Opus unlocked to try it, or get my levels much higher. So I have a myriad of options, but for now, let's just make more progress with this map as normal. Also, after the last stream, I did go and get S rank on those missions that I failed to complete it on before. So that's all taken care of.
Think you can just do whatever you want?
Can we actually get you killed now? Thank you.
Their pathetic eyes give me life. Isn't this fun?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun in this arena, like I always do. Don't you know these are my favorite kind of stages? Oh well, might as well get them out of the way so I don't have to worry about them later.
Leave it to me.
Who knows, I might try the time distortion missions near the end of the stream. That might end up being a good idea.
Mission complete.
He just seems so disappointed to say this, like,
Are those
mission
enemy
complete.
reinforcements approaching? Think you can just do whatever you want?
Fortunately, I don't see any assassins in this mission either.
Commencing the mission.
So I might get a fair amount of other things, but not what I would prefer to have. And sadly, there's a handful of characters that need the outlaw masks to get their the crest that can help them out.
What? Over already? Leave it to me.
Yeah, I think I'll just let Lucina get the warrior increase. That way we can do like a dual special.
So strong. Mission complete. Success.
You know what? I forgot to like take someone that could get a support conversation. I don't know why I took Lucina instead. Oh look, there is an assassin.
Lays a finger on that child.
There we go. We actually got something.
Our path is opened.
There's an outlaw.
Have a report here.
This is really helpful. And good, I did get that mask.
Had enough, Lady Camilla?
That's why I
Or
took
shall
that
I keep
blessing.
teasing you? I'm not satisfied. I wanted to play a little more.
Alright, so how's everything sounding so far with the stream? Everything sounding okay? I trust that it is.
Our path is closed.
Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea while it's still a bit warm.
It's true. That puts you first on my list of people to kill next time.
You can really taste some of the ginger in it.
Mission complete.
Sound is perfect as usual, great to hear. Yeah, I just got off finishing like one of the episodes for Medieval 2 that'll be up early next week. And I stopped it before I could fight the vampire boss.
Commencing the mission. Our path is
Honestly, if I had to choose between Medieval 1 and 2, I kind of liked 1 a bit better.
Our path is closed.
I didn't really notice much improvements
Over already?
from 1 to 2. I just felt like the level design was a little bit better in 1.
They're pathetic.
But at least in 2, there was the option of possibly being able to save in the middle of the mission. Like, it doesn't happen much,
Mars, my situation
but at least it
looks hopeless.
exists. In 1, you pretty much had to get through without messing up.
Somebody call for a tailor. Oh, so please lend me your strength.
Yes,
Therefore, it can be
let's
pretty
go
rough.
together. Let's work together.
Bye, Felicia.
Thank you so much, Obero. I was worried about the clothes you picked out for me.
Obero?
Anything to save this.
Have I been pronouncing it wrong the whole time? But I thought people called it Oboro.
Report here.
Or maybe Sita just does it differently. But that's the first time I've heard it pronounced like that.
Stained red if I stay here any longer. Time to retreat.
Like, I've never heard it said like that any other time.
I must find shelter.
I really love how the arrow tips glow, too. Just makes it look a lot
Those
more
enemy
menacing.
Reinforcements approaching.
I am Hinoko, and I never yield.
Well, you don't really have a choice.
Our path is open.
Alright. Close the gates.
Their pathetic eyes give me life.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
I'm not satisfied. I wanted to play a little more.
Well, then spend some points there, Niles. That's what they're there for.
Our path is closed.
I'm not beaten yet.
Oh, you will be.
Those enemy reinforcements reinforcements approaching.
Saved by the Nori! Please lend me your strength.
Well, I guess
Yes,
this
let's
one's
go
done.
together. Let's work together. I have a report here.
I mean, I've already done it, but okay.
Mission complete. Success.
Alright, that was pretty easy considering the level of the arena was very, very
Is
low.
that it? I was really hoping for more from you.
Alright, that was done pretty quick.
As expected.
I'm really tired. My back will hurt tomorrow.
Oh, look at all those rewards.
Joe?
My heart feels strangely full.
Okay, this one's a big jump. Level 71 Shadow Elimination with Triangle Amplification.
Is everything in order?
Alright, I'm gonna pass on the blessing, because I need to save my money for level ups later. But that was actually a pretty good start. I'm not surprised, to say the least. But anyway, how's everyone else's day? Considering we're pretty much in the middle of the week. Exactly 7 days away till Christmas Day.
What can I do for you?
Alright, who should Niles bring? I bring Sita.
What?
And you know I'm gonna make her
May
playable
luck
Sita
favor
as
us.
well.
Yes? All right.
What can I do for you?
That way I can switch to her if I need to.
What is it?
Instead of Lissa, why don't we take...
Come back in one piece, will ya?
We'll take a Boro with Leo.
What can I do? A wise choice. Yes?
Give
Understood.
ourselves a little bit
What's
of
up?
oomph.
Got it. Ready for orders.
And you know what? I'll keep Lucina. Pair you with Elise.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, not swap. Set.
Be safe, okay? I'm up. Sure thing. Ready for orders.
Da-da-da.
Understood.
Put me in!
You know what I can... Do I want to keep Rowan? I think I will keep Rowan
Right here.
with Robin.
Leave it to me. What can I do? Understood.
Put me in! Leave it to me!
What next?
Alright, now, Lind is the enemy commander. And we got two sages, one there, one there. So I think I'll go for this one first, and then move characters over to that one.
Is everything in order? Finally.
Yeah, I know, right? Sorry I take so long.
Oh, what
Alright, let's start things off on the right path.
What's up?
You go right over there.
Allow me. Let's do our best to minimize the casualties here.
I guess we'll have to.
If you need reinforcements, please don't hesitate to ask me.
Might as well take some of these forts on
It's
the
been
way.
seized.
Or at least the ones that are necessary.
This is for my friends. I won't lose.
Oh, if only you knew.
Are those enemy reinforcements approaching?
Alright, so let's get off on the right path by taking out that sage immediately.
Commencing the mission. It's been seized.
Alright, so far so good. That's a really strong start.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Swordmaster with effectiveness against flyers.
Just do whatever you want?
Well, good thing all my flyers already have Eode attached.
Commencing the mission.
So they can't really suffer any disadvantage. Now, any other characters that say, like, effectiveness against axe wielders, usually I don't think to put EO'd on them.
Can't win this.
So they can be sitting ducks.
You oppose Lord Takumi. You die. Simple as that.
Mission complete. Not bad.
Alright, now we just gotta defeat the shadows.
Success.
Luckily, it shouldn't be difficult, because look. Look how much damage I can do to them.
Oh no. Can't we do anything?
What do you gotta worry about? You're immune to, like, extra damage.
Yes, let's go together. Let's work together.
Oh god, I just looked. This is not good. Some of these shadows are getting right up in our base.
No, is that it?
Oh, that's right, I got lethality on Lucina as well. Okay, that's real good. That's gonna be a game changer.
Mission complete.
Oh, you're doing fine as well? That's great to hear. I'm glad that people here are having a really good time. But of course, if anybody like feels down or anything, they don't have to feel like they can't tell me. Like, this is definitely a safe space for anybody that wants to come here and have a good time.
That was so awesome.
And I always try to preach that. Like, maybe not always, but I, you know, try not to indicate otherwise. $10.99. I'm pretty sure that was an important year for some Vikings. But nobody in this battlefield is a Viking that I know of.
Are those enemy reinforcements approaching?
Oh great, a summoner?
Are those enemy reinforcements approaching?
They're only just summoning standard foot soldiers. That's not very exciting.
Commencing the mission.
They're not really summoning anyone I can get easy materials from.
It's been seized.
Wait a minute, are we getting through the shadow elimination battle a little too easy? Usually our units struggle more than this. I guess that's what happens when you go after the sages right away.
Let's gussy it up a bit.
It doesn't look like there's many units to take down.
Can't win this.
And usually our allied base is more surrounded.
Leave it to me.
Let's get to it.
Let me go do some shopping.
Not bad.
Oh, awesome. Can I get that strong too?
Alright, so far so good. Hopefully I'll be closer to 10,000k. Not 10,000. Thank God not 10,000. 2,000 KOs soon. I don't know what exactly I need 10,000 of. But if I can get like a minimum of 10,000 gold every battle, that would be nice too.
I do this to see peace in our future.
Honestly, ever since I got Sita's Ring Spear Opus applied, she's literally been a killing machine. Like, she's very fast, covers the most ground, and if you're selective, you can have up to 3 character or unit type advantages. And since most of your top opponents tend to be swordsmen,
It's been seized.
she already has coverage right there. At least you gave her like anti-triangle,
Can't win this.
Work with me here.
which I don't know why you would.
Absolutely. We won't be stopped.
Alright, that was an easy win.
Mission
Even like in the level
Is
70s.
that it? I was really hoping for more from you.
I don't know if Rowan and Robin had did anything
as
special.
expected.
Is it okay to suppress
hope
my
they
wish
did.
to become number one?
Alright, we got the stat flip axe. Alright, that illustration's looking a little bit better. For some reason they got Xander there, even though he wasn't in Shadow Dragon.
Tell me.
I'm glad to have your Niles, that was an intense battle. Did you sustain any injuries?
No, I'm fine. And I'm relieved to see that you are unscathed as well. I'd hate to see a specimen like you damaged in any way.
Well, I appreciate your concern. I do try to take care of myself. Is something amiss?
Yes. No matter what I say, you seem perpetually unfazed. Have I lost my touch, or are you simply impervious to my charms?
You do use some flavorful language, but I hear your true meaning. I appreciate your compliments and concerns in any form they're delivered.
I see. The truth is, I delight in shaming and embarrassing people. But you don't turn red, you cheerfully express gratitude.
Niles, I've never seen you so stricken before.
Is it possible that a person could be so genuine and pure? Is this inner beauty? Let's test it. Sita, allow me to tell you all of my darkest, dirtiest secrets.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have time for that right now.
Ah, a glimpse of unkindness. Sadly, your utter nonchalance has completely disarmed me.
You know, you can't just talk to me like a normal person if you want. Or you can continue to use flavorful language if you must. Just be yourself.
It's just that you're so lovely with such a trusting face. I thought it would be child's play to make your cheeks color with shame. But alas, you're tougher than aged leather. I thought you were a princess.
Well, I am a princess. Maybe princesses are tougher than you think. We do have to put up with a lot.
You know, I never thought about it like that. Here I was thinking I could torture you to my heart's content. But I suppose I'll have to go back to the drawing board to get a reaction.
Well, what did you have in mind?
Let me see. Shall I ask you directly? Let us shed the veils of decency and lay our hearts bare in conversation.
So, you're saying you want to talk? Sure, that's fine with me. I mean, I suppose it still sounded a bit naughty, but I get your meaning.
Well played, Sita. Well played.
Also, like, don't try to bombard people with, like, very personal stuff when you're just getting to know them. It makes things really awkward. Okay, level 55 fort defense. Let's go. I think I'll just try to clear everything out on the right side, and then we'll be good to go for what's on the left side. Which is... looks pretty surrounded. Neutralize effectiveness. And you're only allowed to bring spears. Alright, fair enough. Most of my strong characters do have spears. So it's a win-win. Alright, so neutralize effectiveness means I don't really have to worry about what type to bring out. Or what type to handle, because they'll all be pretty easy to dispatch.
Yes?
Okay, I will keep Sita. Won't
Right here.
keep Cordelia, though.
May fate be on our side.
So I'm thinking Azura with... who can you go with? Maybe Cordelia? Or Sita? Or Boro?
What's up?
We'll go with a Boro.
Got it. Yes? It will be, yes?
I think
How would
that
you
would
like
be
to
a
proceed?
good idea.
What's my task?
And Hinoka, oh, I'm in the wrong menu. You can go with... As much as I want to like give Sita another try, it's not really that high a level. So I think we actually will go with Cordelia.
Give me your best.
What's my task? Make your choice.
She doesn't get a lot of use.
Right here.
Ready. What's my task? I'll see that it's done.
And just remember, if there is a certain character you want me to use, you can still use the Banga points to pick a specific character for the next battle. So that's there for you too.
I'm not a pessimist by nature, but
She said,
time to clean up. Down on me.
oh, I'm really glad that the channel points queue actually does show them up in live time. So he's got 200 points. I think it was 200 points. Yeah, 200 points redeemed to have Lyn used for the next battle. Well, if I have a battle in mind that doesn't allow me to use Lyn, I can skip it and go to that one later. So yeah, that's what I think I'll do. I'm glad like the reward is like right in front of me, or the redemption reward is right in front of me, so I won't forget. Rescue a villager? Where is the villager to? Oh yeah, there it is.
What's my task?
Hinoka, can you go over there, please?
I'll see that it's done.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was ruffians in this mission too. So I'll let Hinoka deal with the villager, and I will deal with the ruffian myself.
Now that I've taken this part, let's gussy it up a bit.
Can you imagine like doing a mission where you can only allow spear users before the DLC, and you're only allowed flyers? And keep in mind, before the DLC, Eote was not a thing. So if you were on a mission that had mostly archers, you were borderline screwed. Uh-oh, what the hell's going on here?
Too strong.
Somebody's in trouble. From who? Oh, these guys? They backed away.
Words only worth so much.
Hey, if you got the points, feel free to use them. If you feel like the stream needs to be spiced up a little.
Is there anyone on this battlefield with a spine to give me a real fight?
The villager has not been rescued. Oh yeah, there's still one knight there.
Someone help!
Coming already, relax. Fine now?
Too strong.
Is there anyone on this battlefield with a spine to give me a real fight?
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. You can take this if you like.
Some of those ruffians didn't even bother to move. No wonder they got owned.
Not bad.
You oppose Lord Takumi. You die. Simple as that.
Not bad.
Alright, there's still Hinoka over there, so I really need to take her out.
Not bad.
What am I doing for KOs? Just below 1500. Still got a way to go.
I'll try taking this north.
There's no getting away
But she's quite beat up. At least it's not like classic Dynasty Warriors games where enemies can randomly heal. Sometimes up to full health. Oh, those were rough times. Where Dynasty Warriors 2 was the worst for that.
Commencing the mission. It's been seized. Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
Oh, Lin and Co appeared? Oh, speaking of Lin, he decided to be a reinforcement.
Have a report.
Oh, they're coming from the left side, too. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Do I not matter to you, Lucina? Is that what it is?
Strength like that, you're an irreplaceable asset.
Alright, she's down. Alright, now Lin.
Strength is never quite enough.
Oh, Lin's down.
Strength didn't amount.
Well, that was quick. I expected more of a fight. What a shame. Just didn't have it in you.
Did that just happen?
You're a strong one, Lynn. I'm surprised I won.
How is it that like foot soldiers are able to take this fort down?
Our target's in some danger.
Or at least nearly bring it down.
It's been seized.
There's no main units
It's been
there.
seized.
How is that possible? Oh, I know why. The fort captain is not even in the fort. So it can't heal. What a maroon.
Always ready, Lady Azura. Round them up and take them out.
Mission complete.
The day is ours.
Oh, you're done.
As
Ooh, we get the
expected.
Gen Pier bow unlocked.
Is it okay to surpass my liege to become number 1?
Alright, give me all those great rewards.
I feel like we've grown even
Especially
closer.
that essence. We only got one. Hoshidan Heroes. Alright, I'll pass on that one for now. For now, let's just do Gold Rush. Level 78. Alright, so I'm only allowed to bring 2 people with me. I wonder how much time I have on this Gold Rush. So I could make things easy or I could make things hard. 5 minutes.
What's my task?
Alright, so I'm being told to bring Lin, so
Good
we're
luck
gonna
out
do
there.
that. And I wonder if you can get an A+ with somebody that's also flying. If I can pair you up with a good flyer, then we could have an easy time. Alright, I guess I'll allow it to be Sita.
Yes? May luck be. Yes?
Go,
All right. Yeah?
and there you
Okay.
go.
Yeah? Which would you like?
Is everything in? Finally.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, I will mark that request as complete. And then we'll move on.
Commencing the mission. Finally.
Alright, finally, something that can get us a nice chunk of cash.
Someone help me out!
Now, it doesn't say to, like, use that character exclusively for the whole map.
Allow me.
So I'm gonna switch just to cover more ground.
Are those enemy reinforcements approaching?
You okay? Remember to watch
got your back.
Now, Lynn actually does have advantage against monsters. So it's a good thing I am breaking her. Oh yeah, effectiveness against dragons, too.
Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
So it all worked out in the end, really. It has.
Anyone else want to fight?
Oh my god, how do you not get a motion blur from
Those
this?
enemy reinforcements
Just so much going on at once.
I've beaten better than you.
Mission complete. Not bad.
Trying to take things over.
So much. You can take this if you like.
Not bad.
Alright, so far so good. As per usual.
Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
Alright, Tiki showed up. As did Corrin and Minerva.
I will
So that could be a huge chunk of change if I can beat any of them.
Commencing the mission. Not bad. I have a report here.
Oh.
Those enemy
I think even with slowdown, I'm not sure if the time is still going real time. Because that can put you at a little unfair disadvantage.
How can you be so strong?
Stem cells, that's how.
Retreat with your life.
How am I doing for KOs? Okay, it looks like I didn't get any extra KOs outside of being paired up. That sucks.
Not bad.
Yeah, even with slowdown, it looks like time is just being normal.
Not bad.
That's lame. I didn't notice any different.
Not bad.
Okay, at least I'm over half what I need. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and spam this attack over and over.
Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
And if they start like going all out, that'll make things better.
Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, look at all that money too. This is great.
Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
Let's join forces, see. I'd like nothing better.
Oh yeah, I should definitely get 2,000 KOs now.
We won't be stopped.
If I don't, it's gonna be a damn shame.
Not bad. Commencing the mission.
Especially since I put in all this work.
Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
I suppose they are.
Those
Ooh,
enemy
gonna be cutting it
reinforcements
close.
approaching. Finally.
Doesn't seem enough monsters are appearing around here.
Those enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay, we got enough. So I can pretty much use Lynn the rest of the way. Oh, level's not bad, 92.
Having you with us changes everything.
And if all goes according to plan, I could get it
Those
80,
enemy reinforcements approaching.
93.
I've beaten better than you. Enemy commander is down.
Alright, we did it. We got this in the bag. As expected.
Whew. Good job, folks.
Hey there, JT O'Malley. Welcome to the show. And yes, that was indeed well played.
As expected.
Okay, okay. I got another 200 point, a 200 Banga point redemption.
I feel a little stronger.
Use Xander for next battle, please. Ask and you shall receive.
You're all right.
Okay, I can put Xander in this one. Targeted elimination it is. Well, it's a good thing Xander's already buffed up, so that's one less worry for me.
Yeah?
Lynn, you can actually take a break. How do you earn Banga points? Okay, just literally click on Banga points below the chat message, and then you scroll down, and it will tell you how you can earn them. Mostly from just being at this in the active part of the chat, participating in raids, monthly first cheer, growing a watch streak, things like that. So there's multiple ways that you can earn points. So there you go. Alright, so back what I was gonna do. Yeah, let's put in Xander. And who should you bond with? I'm thinking we'll go with Robin.
Leave it to me. What can I do?
And sometimes if you like look near,
Understood.
like just below the
Yes?
chat window, you might see a box pop up.
Leave it to me.
Just click that and you'll automatically get points too.
Yes?
See that you can take a break. Let's put in
I'm counting.
Marth. Oh, Marth can bond with Xander pretty quickly too.
What is it?
Marth and Lucina it is.
Come back safe. Ready for orders. Understood.
Yes?
Understood.
Understood. Yes?
Give you the other.
Is everything in order?
No, not optimize
What to
equipment.
do?
I already trust what I'm doing.
Yes? Time to choose. Is everything
There we go.
Finally.
Alright, let me minimize odds because watching the TV and watching the screen is making me feel distracted.
Fighting is unavoidable.
Wait, I'm joining in.
Well then, hurry it up, 'cause I'm about to kill that monster without you. There, I did it. No, I'll hit it more.
Commencing the mission.
Captains, sure thing.
Let's do this.
Are those enemy reinforcements approaching?
Anna seems to, like, be a bit tanky.
Commencing the mission.
Oh, until that happened, never mind. Oh, she was tanky. Oh, like, one critical hit, dead.
Target down.
Like, not defeated, dead. Oh, where's the fortifier captain to?
What next?
All the way up there? Oh, well, I'll have to go there then. Okay, you're not strengthening that fort on my watch.
I'll show you how awesome I am.
They won't. I'm ignoring you right now.
I took care of the commander.
Okay, that issue has not been sorted. Alright. Guess I'll switch over to Lucina and take out the rest.
It's been seized.
Okay, Marth may not fare any better. Even though his luck is much higher. He has greater odds of proccing lethality. Oh, wait a minute. I just looked over at my base and people are in it. People and monsters.
Maybe I just got lucky.
After you, Prince Marth.
We can't have any of that.
Watch closely.
Time for you guys to GTFO.
We will not be defeated.
Look at that, see? Oh my god, look at all those bottles. Okay, I'm just saw that I had a latest comment on one of my Final Fantasy VI Advance videos. And that is a pretty interesting point about the ancient castle. Oftentimes, must watch out for both level 4 Flare and level 5 Death if the devil is the last enemy left on the battlefield. Especially that's the case if the devil went down to Georgia and was looking for a soul to steal. That's usually how it goes. Only 1043 in KOs? Really?
Got my sights on the enemy base.
Hey there, James. Welcome to the show. Glad you can make it.
Got my sights on the enemy base.
You know what? I'm okay for the reinforcements for the enemy being called. Because my KO quota is looking a bit short.
Can't miss this chance.
I need a few things.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot you get a memento here. I should get that now.
Not bad.
So this is the
I'm glad Anna already forgives me for, you know, destroying her a few minutes ago.
It's been seized.
Could have been one of her sisters, too.
I'll defend this fort.
It's been seized.
So yes, anybody that's just tuning in, the Banga points can actually be redeemed for allowing one character to be brought into a battle, or, you know, extending the stream by one battle, once we get to, like, the tail end of the show. But of course, this is only eligible at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's the originally scheduled time that I'm going to finish. So you can't use the one more battle reward early, because I've already been planning to do another one anyway. It wouldn't have been time to end.
Mission complete. Mission.
Hey, it's actually bad news for the enemy, not us.
Are those enemy reinforcements approaching?
It's just a couple archers.
My
What is this a big deal?
My turn.
What are they even gonna do?
It's been seized.
1819?
Not bad.
Still don't have enough.
We've come this far thanks to you.
But you can always just stay around here, like seriously.
It's been seized.
Howard, no, we're not at 2000 yet.
We've done
Oh
it.
my god.
The fort is ours.
It's taking its sweet ass time.
I can't win this.
At risk? I mean, it was already their enemy base. They can almost have it back. I don't care. Commander is gonna get wiped anyway.
Pace yourself.
Are you ready to fight?
I don't mind a challenge.
Hey, this is not a challenge, Robin. Look, she's done.
Mission complete.
I am the Crown Prince of Nor, and I will not be defeated.
And that's how you do it.
As expected.
Alright, battles are like averaging around 6 minutes,
One
so that's
step
pretty good.
closer to changing my fate.
Alright, illustration still coming along, especially around the top row.
Let's continue to nurture the—
Thank you for your reinforcements, Lord Marth. Just what I'd expect from the Hero King. It is an honor to share your battlefield.
Please, Lucina. I did nothing to warrant such praise.
You showed up when I needed you most. It was just as the legends say. Rescuing your allies and driving back your foes in one fell swoop. Beloved not only by his comrades, but known to charm his enemies as well.
I assure you, those stories are greatly exaggerated.
That cannot be. I grew up believing in these tales. Hero King Marth was the hope for all who lived in my world. That's why I took your name and fought to spread that hope.
But you must realize, not everything is as the legends say.
Well, I guess you are a bit different from what I imagined. It said you slew a dragon, so I pictured you as a relentless warrior. But in reality, you're calm and kind, and you care for your friends. And you just... I mean, you're amazing! That's what I'm trying to say.
When you put it that way, it makes me very uncomfortable.
And so humble, too.
If you say so. If I may change the subject, why did you use my name? You would make a fine leader in your own right. I'm sure people would have rallied behind you on your own merits.
I needed a strong symbol of hope. The fell dragon seized control of my world and plunged it into despair. Your name was the only one capable of raising spirits and support. As I said, Lord Marth, your legend is hope itself.
I see. Lucina, you've been through some truly difficult battles.
I have. And I think, above all others, the person who benefited from your name, well, I think it was me. Calling myself Marth gave me the courage of the true Hero King. I'm sorry. I felt the need to apologize since we first met. Even if it was to save my future, using your name was selfish.
No apology necessary. If it was that useful, I'm more than glad. Besides, I'm certain your deeds were worthy of my name.
Thank you, Marth. You have always been a great source of strength, even now.
But looking at you here, it seems you never needed my name to begin with. Judging from your strength, you will one day give rise to your own legend.
I don't...
I must do my best as well, so I too can become the Hero King you aspire to be. There is no telling what awaits me after this. I must be ready for anything.
Since I've been given the honor of fighting alongside you, I will give everything I have to bring my skill closer to yours, even if just a little.
Let us fight with all we have, for both our futures.
Oh, it's a good thing this headset I have on also has a switch that turns off the microphone, because I had to get some food. Alright, there's this battle that I've been trying to do, but I couldn't. Because I had, like, requests come in. But Villager Rescue, level 25, I can only bring Hoshidan heroes. Alright, so I learned a little strategy for ensuring that I can get at least 2,000 KOs in a Villager Rescue mission. All I have to do is just make sure headhunter bosses are willing down the villagers. So don't rescue them. I'm doing pretty well. Had a pretty decent day, I'll say that much. Now, Rowan, who can you get a support level with? Takumi?
What's my
Alright, I guess I'll bring Takumi then.
What? Alright. Put me in!
Go.
Leave it to me.
What's
I
my
think I'll
task?
swap Hinoka and
I'll
Korin.
see that it's done. What's my task?
Who can you get a plus with? That I actually am allowed to bring, of course. No one.
What's my task?
Come back in one piece,
So I'll pick
will
a
ya?
Boro instead. Can you pair up with anybody from Hushido? No, so I guess we'll just say Leanna instead.
Okay.
What's up?
That works too.
Got it.
And Ryoma can't even pair up with anybody. Because look at all his supports. They're already maxed out. So he doesn't need to bond with anyone ever again. That's actually pretty boss.
Yes?
Put me in. Go ahead and choose.
Is everything in order? Finally.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, so remember the goal. To make it easier for S-Rank, don't go after the Headhunter bosses.
I'll win this one. No sweat.
If we join forces, no way we can lose.
So I'm actually going to ignore this one.
I'm here to help.
Let's combine our strength and fight toward victory.
I hope this works. I can probably try to take this fort, because no enemies are popping out of it anyway.
I will not lose.
So I think for this mission, I might just take my time.
Commencing the mission.
Oh, I didn't mean to take that stronghold right away. It only took like 1 or 2 hits and it was gone.
It's been
The
seized.
hell was that?
I defeated the enemy commander.
Stay focused and keep moving.
Alright, so I think I might have a solution for this. And I just have to worry about the AI killing the Headhunter bosses too. Because that can't happen. Maybe I should just focus on any enemies that go into my base.
I thought I was done for. Thank you so much.
Why does that villager portrait over there look like something out of Bravely Default? Also, I did hear a while ago we are getting a Bravely Default 2. It's actually pretty awesome. I didn't finish Bravely Default 1 yet, but I did enjoy what I played. And I didn't get a chance to play Bravely Seconds because I wanted to wait till I finished Bravely Default. That way I didn't get confused when I looked at the story. Ah, joke's on you, I have an archer as well. And I'm not talking about that archer with the witty sense of humor, but doesn't know how defusing a bomb works.
Good job. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, they're pretty much defeating the Headhunters on their own
How can
now.
I ever thank you?
Oh yeah, Bravely Default was pretty good. And one of my friends, who's also working in the medical field, she cosplayed as Agnes, and it was a really good design too.
Can't miss this chance.
I'm just gonna like go after these jabronis in the fort. So at least they'll keep on coming by. You know, until I accidentally kill the fort captain. That's why I'm not really a fan of these kinds of missions where you have to be delicate as to how you approach it. It's like, I just want to like hack and slash. Why do I have to like have to go after these lofty goals? Yep, Headhunters are just being defeated by anyone other than me. Thankfully, it's still by our playable characters, so it counts as KOs for me.
seized.
We must commandeer this fort and make it our foothold.
You know what? I think I know what the problem is.
It shall be done.
I think Ryoma's the problem. Because he's just laying them out.
I'll defend this fort.
Alright, I'm just gonna put him on guard duty. It's a very shitty way to do things, but it has to be done.
This fort is under the command of the Kingdom Aetolis!
Oh, oh no. I deselected him. No, he's still assigned to this role.
Can't win this.
Good, I thought I resetted what he was gonna do.
Can't miss this chance.
Not bad.
Alright, not bad. 1288.
What natural talent! I'll try to keep up.
So we're getting there.
Perhaps I overdid it.
It's been seized.
Okay, there's still a lot around our base. And that's a good thing.
We must protect the fort. Whatever happens, do not let it fall.
Oh yeah, they're pouring in. That's gonna be a lot of KOs for us. I wonder if, like, when they developed this game, they were thinking, oh man, was 2000 a bit too high? Like, maybe 1750 would be a bit more forgivable. 2000? That's a little raw. Okay, I've already had 6.5 minutes on this mission. So I still gotta complete the objectives without, you know, running out of time. Still not there yet. Could use a little bit more. Alright, that villager fell. We'll adjust.
Did you see that? That's what I bring to the fight.
Man, we're so cheerful for a group that lost a villager to rescue. Still only 1706.
It's been seized.
I think we should have enough if we go to, like, the northwest.
Guess all my training is paid off.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay then. I hope. $18.25. Still not there. I know some of you guys are annoyed by me constantly pausing to check the KOs. I kind of wish they would just have that in the corner, too. So that I know that it's the total that I have, and not just my personal KO count.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I don't know if there's a way in options to display that.
We're making progress.
If there is, I'd be jumping on that in a heartbeat.
You're about to learn how a princess really fights. That's one less enemy to fight.
Alright, we should be good now, right? I hope.
Just leave it to me.
I thought I was done for. Thank you so much.
Have a report.
63 more. I hope they're all here.
Mission complete.
Hope you're ready to meet your maker, because I'm coming for you.
1969? Oh my god.
Commencing the mission. Not bad.
1987? So I only killed like 20 since the last time I paused?
Are those enemy reinforcements approaching?
Now it's enough! Jeez! Finally!
Commencing the mission. It's been seized.
They literally spawned an escort soldier maybe around 20 feet from the commander. So it was gonna get there either way.
We can do this together. Sure thing.
Good thing I'm not worried about that.
You're no match for the both of us.
Oh, we won anyway.
Mission failure. Mission complete.
Mission failure, mission
This
complete.
is the strength of Aetolus.
That's a dialogue that makes you do a double take. Use Sakura in the next battle. This 200 points redeemed. Also, what do I have for viewers? Like, I can't even see. Okay, there we go. I just needed to refresh my browser because it wasn't showing me everything. And that was over 10 minutes, too. Jeez. Man, they were like so scarce.
Something, let's back each other up more often.